So we're going to move on to an example in 1.1b, part 2. This example is where they're giving you a slope. So they actually give you a slope in the question, and they ask you what would the rise be or what would the run be if the other one is a certain distance. So in this case, what I would do is I would kind of set up a formula. I'd use the regular slope formula, m equals rise over run. Now, in this case, our slope is in a fraction. If our slope wasn't in a fraction, I would turn it into a fraction. So let's say if the slope was 0.1, well, that's in the tenth spot, so I'd put it as 1/10. I'd actually take the number from a decimal and put it in a fraction, or I would take that 0.1 and put it over 1, and that would make it enough of a fraction that we might need. But in this case, we're given a fraction 7/20. So we plug in what we know. Well, the slope is 7/20. We don't know the rise, that's what we're looking for, and the run is 100. Now, this brings you to a point where, hey, look, that's exactly like Mr. Thal's line equals line type of questions. So what I would do is I'd cross multiply. So I'd end up with 700, right? Because 7 times 100 is equal to 20 times the rise. So I just put 20, and instead of writing rise, I'm going to put x because that's our unknown. So to get x alone, we divide by 20, and then x is equal to 35. I'd actually punch it into my calculator. 700 divided by 20, that gives me 35. So when the run is 100, the rise is 35. Over here, they did it slightly different. They multiplied by the lowest common denominator and then crossed out stuff like the run was 100, the run was 100. 100 times 20, or 100 divided by 20, that's 5. 5 times 7 is 35. I actually prefer this way, but it's whichever way you want to go about and solve. You have a couple more build your skills here to work on, and then I'll go through example 5 with you.